We are back with game number 4 of this series, excitement bubbling over and the horn sounding, indicating that the game is about to commence.
The outplays are going to begin, but is it going to be for Fnatic or it's going to be on Boom this time?
Well, to figure it out, you better watch this game.
And unleash your brilliance.
You are certainly unleashing my brilliance today, Winter.
Thank you. Let's play some Dota!
I actually love that.
That's your favorite phrase?
One of my favorites, yeah. What I really like is that a lot of the phrases said by the Tagalog casters, I wonder in what context that phrase ever came out and it was normal in a cast. I don't understand how they get away with those things. Wait for voice lines.
Which one?
Man, pretty much everything one of. You know what's cooking, Boom, Echo Slama Jama. I don't understand what that... What context that came out of. I wish there was like a clip of each of the times they said those things. In fact, Slack's actually making a video about that. Free promotion.
Oh, this is the nightmare. Bounty Hunter train against A.
Guys, I will not have a game today. Oh, that's really good body block. Oh my god. What a body... Malaysian math.
My Malaysian math is failing.
Ugh. Winter, so cocky in the beginning of this broadcast. Slowly depreciating in value, much like Dota rolls.
It's not how you start.
Watching the finals. Perk up, Winter. Perk up.
Yeah. Boom. With the better lanes here, can they actually take advantage of it? The Tusk is going to play a pivotal role in this early game because
Yes.
his rotations are going to be very important. He needs to try to involve the Nature's Prophet because the purpose of a carry Nature's Prophet is you can always like go to the lane, gank and TP back to your lane so you don't really lose a lot, but at the same time...
You're not carrying Nature's Prophet though, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're not? Oh, sorry. Off lane Nature's Prophet.
I'm glad you're pointing out that how you play to carry Nature's Prophet, but it's not relevant in this game. How do you think the matchup is between Mars versus Trent?
I don't know.
That is one of the questions.
Seen the matchup.
And Spear is great.
But Trent is a strong laner as well. Like he can kill you. He has a lot of damage. Like I feel like maybe they can't bully the Mars, but they can definitely bully the A.
Oh yeah, the A is gonna be really bullied. Mars is like the older brother, and AA is like your weak little brother that always gets bullied in the playground.
Wait, what? According to the law, they are related?
No, not at all. Yeah, you think? The Roman god of war and an ice cream cone are related in Dota lore.
I mean, it doesn't... Dota doesn't have to make sense, right? That's what you told me.
That is true. You know who actually is related? Zeus is.
Related
Zeus
to
is
what?
Mars' father.
Okay, that's like logic, right? The Greek mythology.
Yeah.
Zeus and Mars.
Yes, I love the logic of Greek mythology. Okay, well, Guest is doing this thing where DJ is like, I really want to kill him. But DJ unfortunately went for level 1 Shadow Walk, which means you don't have any chances to.
Oh, you have a slow.
Yeah, plus the Aura Venom. And you can actually chase him down, but
Oh,
without
no.
Janata, you like the damage. Oh, Kescue,
Oh,
no.
Why is he fighting
No,
you?
Kescue, no!
Now you can take...
That was the forever.
Did he save a skill point? Oh no, if he save a skill point, the A can't even TP. Oh, he's just dead?
He just got Shuriken now.
No, yes.
Oh, yeah,
Ginana.
Ginana.
He already had Ginana.
Sorry.
Steal his money. He has a TP. What is he doing? TP.
Kescue, TP.
He has Orb of Venom. You can't run.
Kescue! You can't outrun him, dude! Kescue!
Well, he doesn't... Oh, he didn't realize he doesn't have a toss. He thinks that Bounty Hunter has toss.
What? He saw Janata and Shadow Walk. Of course he realizes this.
No, there's no way. Like I think he didn't realize that there's no toss. That's why he's not TPing.
Kescue, what did you just do, mate? This was the saddest death I've I've witnessed. That was so sad to watch. It's like watching a person die of terminal disease. Oh, slow, steady. Nothing much you can do about it.
Well, shit happened. Let's move on.
Let's move on from
I don't know what to tell you about that.
Yeah, okay. Winter's reserving his judgment.
I tell you, he just didn't realize. They already played. I mean,
Man, he saw Janata twice and Shadow Walk twice. Don't tell
I'm
me
telling
that.
you, he didn't realize. I'm telling you, he didn't realize.
I mean, it must have been. You're right, but like,
And that's the only explanation.
It's okay, it's just the first blood. Hey, he's meant to die. It's whatever, your support. It's all good. Now DJ's allowed to rotate, and how Hyde is in trouble. Oh no.
What? What's going on? Too much Dota? Just the 4th game of the day?
4th game of the day. Yep. You know what they say?
What did they say?
After game 3, your brain is no longer free. Oh, Ice though might die here. Really suiting his name that he's frozen solid and shattered by a shield. And this is what you were talking about, by the way. Hyde. He comes by to the middle lane to try to help out and bully the storm.
He refilled his bottle, that's why he TP'd.
Think so.
And now they're going to control the rune, but DJ is here again.
Good rotations by DJ. Oh, he must have noticed.
Like, his movements has been really good right now. Like he killed the A bot, he TP top, he gets another kill. Now his movement is always based on what's happening.
And they killed Mikoto here this week, huge. Yes, Blink, short range Blink to stay in the lane. That, in what context is that lane?
Okay, never mind. Just look at the context of the line. His flight mode was on cooldown.
Exactly. He was too tired. And Hyde knew this. Perfect ice blood, or ice shards.
I mean, going back to this Triumph pick, I feel like his job, literally in this game, even he's gonna lose his lane. Like his job is literally just to delay and fix the towers, because they have a kind of like a relatively greedy draft, you know, greedy supports. They have a troll and storm, which both can be the win condition. So the troll is just there to save people's life, but I'm not sure if he can save the troll here. No, the troll does not need saving.
No, if we attack the troll is tanking it. Troll just goes for Hyde, realizes it's a mistake. He might go down. Thank God for the sprout. The gold speed triggers. It's still just barely enough. Savage bringing the blind, but it's not in time. And Savage does die, but in exchange for 2 kills.
You know that,
very nice shuriken there.
You know that's the dream for the supports. The carry dying, then you get the kill. I got the solo XP.
That is not the real dream. It's not good for you for the carry to die. It's you because you're a greedy person, stream.
Well, how else are you meant to carry the game as a support?
You're not meant to carry the game as a support, that's the answer.
Oh, tell that to DJ. Tell that to Jabs.
Actually, tell it to DJ, to be honest. DJ does carry the game pretty hard right now. Oh, okay, we're gonna see this counter kill. So, Savage actually played this really well. He kept swapping with the hits, which was very impressive, and the blind really helped him out there.
I think his living armor was on cooldown. Otherwise,
Storm, still trying, but Storm just got debated. The cold feet's not gonna trigger, but the ice shard perfectly encases him. And Sonic Wave, we are done with your antics. No more of this. No volume 3 for you.
Yep. Nature's Prophet is even here for the after party. It wasn't needed at the start.
After party. He's here to fight. Once his cores have already done all the work. Oh, they checked the wrong bounty. There's an illusion in the bottom lane, or the wrong rune. Sorry.
Okay, fix the tower. Mechanic. Not mechanic. Engineer.
Oh, you know, engineer designs a mechanic. Well, I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Mechanic fixes cars.
I mean, he's a car mechanic, yes, but there's tons of other kinds of mechanics.
So a tower is considered a building, so you have to be... What are you fixing?
A certified architect to do it. In most countries, you actually need a title for that, which Trent must have gotten. You need to go 4 years of university for that.
Oh, he's just playing for the team, man. Like, it's gonna be so boring being the trend. Your job is literally just to fix the towers. You're not really gonna be involved in too much in the early game.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, DJ might take the more protagonist role here in this game as a bounty. We'll see. Ooh, Arena Blood, perfectly encompassed. That's a true engineer. Building the tower, Snowball on the way, stops him, but they got a bit too cocky.
Here comes
Storm. Both. They might cancel TPs, but that just helped this counter initiation come to a reality. Dreamo Cell will try to TP, but it's not going to succeed. Storm deals way too much damage. They already killed Tusk in the backlines, and Mikoto at least wants to turn this into at least a single death. It's not bad.
Oh,
and now Mikoto's running away. Electric Vortex is available. He doesn't have enough range. Bolt Lightning to get a bit more. He's reserving the mana. Perfect calculations, but Mikoto is just a bit too quick.
Oh, so they got the carry for what, the support kill?
Yeah.
Ice didn't even die.
Carry and support for support kill.
Yeah, it was a very bad trade for them.
That was greed, because they went for both at the same time thinking there was no TPs. And Fnatic was like, sure, yeah.
No, but at the same time, they have the lineup that should be playing more aggressive, you know. The Dire lineup is supposed to be more defensive. They want to hold the towers, fix their towers,
yeah,
avoid fights. So Radiant is just doing what they want. But the Corp was just a little too late. If she was early at the fights,
she could have killed them both.
Yeah, she could have killed them both.
I agree. Troll's still being pretty aggressive though. Savage, I mean, he's rotating bottom, taking a relatively early tower. They're not particularly playing that defensive, honestly. Trade tower for tower right now, as Jabs defend this nicely.
Yes, yes.
But look at the engineer go.
Wait till they get the repair kit. So what happens when he gets the repair kit?
As Boom Esports or as?
As the Trian.
I mean, you scream of joy. Ice Frog has blessed you. He has validated your existence.
Oh, don't you just get promoted?
To what?
I don't know.
Oh, to like a head engineer, senior engineer, right? Because you get to do more fixing. I see your point.
So again, like looking at the map, the Wyvern is the dedicated because this game they have different compositions. So the support is taking the dead lane instead of the usual what they're doing with the Nature's Prophet. But yeah, Ice is doing it.
Oh, Overgrowth. Ice. Deals enough damage, but in exchange, Mikoto helps freeze Moon, and Moon barely survives. Nice Ice Shards there with a Sprout to give vision, ensuring that Storm cannot get away. So it's still...
It's good. It's still good for Dire. Yeah, any one-for-one trade because they have the greedier lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
The Radiant does not have an actual carry.
Nope. Tremostel though, want to challenge that notion. He's gonna come fight and finish off DJ. Who says I have no carry?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So fixing the tower once again. Wyvern's just defending the. It's like disgusting, right? You see what they're doing.
Yes, FPZ is actually so frustrated right now. He's stopped hitting the tower. You can actually see it in his movement.
It's a very good pick to bind everything together when they pick the bounty and the Wyvern and a Troll and a Storm. Everything doesn't feel balanced, you know. But when you see the Trian come out, then you see the idea. Oh, this game can be played this way.
A pretty solid dual core lineup that wins the late essentially.
Yep.
Oh, hide. You thought you could run away from a bounty, and you can. He doesn't actually do much.
But look at the map. It's so big for the Dire. The top lane, the Storm is farming all the way towards the Radiant tier 1.
Because they're lacking stuns. It's really only the Mars has
they can't kill him.
What's the build for a Mars carry, by the way? Actually, can we something that worth
he needs blink this game. It doesn't matter if he's a carry, he's an off lane, he's a mid. He needs to get blink.
It's up to net worth that we can see as well how the farm is going for this.
Thank you. That's 2 Nasi Lemaks for you.
Thank you. Courtesy of Winter, of course. Yeah, he's not that farmed, really. For being the early game carry, you should be doing like at least as well as a troll.
But he was looking more to fight. That's why he wasn't looking to farm a lot. He was moving around.
Yeah, but you should be getting kills and therefore.
And he was dying as well.
Yeah, that's the problem. that's the problem. Like if you're fighting early, the point is not to fight to die, right? You want to fight to get kills and beat the troll that way. Hide alone. Once the MP left, hide. You shouldn't have stayed. Every kill is worthwhile for Fnatic because you track gold.
I mean, just the beauty of the draft. They're so greedy, but the trend actually allows everything to. Because you can't push the tower. Radiant can't push the tower. If you have this kind of lineup, a fast-paced lineup, and you're not getting towers, it's very hard to extend your league because you don't want to farm. You don't want to farm against the Storm and the Troll. So you're forced into a situation where you don't have farming items, you have fighting items, but it's very difficult to fight. Maybe you get 1 or 2 pickups. Yeah, sure. A Trend dies 1 or 2 times trying to defend the tower, or the bounty breaks a smoke. But you're not gaining ground on the bigger picture. Because the Troll and the Storm are just like going to farm away and they're going to win them the game. I mean, it's just a very tough situation. Now the Living Armor onto the Troll.
Yeah, which doesn't really help him out too much, unfortunately. He's not healing because of the Shatter. Yep. Ice Blast a bit too strong. There's the Winter Curse though.
Track!
And they might be able to kill him. Yeah, they should be able to. The Shuriken is just going to finish him off. Here though is the Spear of Mars to catch the poor Winter Wyvern. Jab's trying to TP and they can't hit her! They can't hit her! They don't have enough damage! Oh, ice. Just for the lulz. Sage's teammate gets away.
But they got the Troll. It's a very, very good tree.
And this is why Mars is pretty solid against Treen. Just go through the trees and spear him to one of his brethren.
Oh, Storm is the person getting a lot of farm out of this exchange. 15 minutes bounty rune soon. He's going to be looking to pick up the bounty rune top, clear the wave top. Very, very efficient usage of the regen rune. Let's cut the wave, so it's very difficult for Radiant to transition. Like all these kills doesn't really matter if they can't get objectives, you know. If they are unable to get objectives, the Dire is going to farm a big portion of the map because you're lacking catch on the Radiant side. No. Oh, look at this. Well, like he's so like this is all with one regen rune. He got the wave. He gets out. He draws like 2 heroes to or 3 heroes to him, and he gets a kill on the support. What more can from the storm?
Nothing. That's ideal. You're totally right. I mean, the moon is one of his comfort picks as well. The storm. Back before he started playing those, like more of a space creation mid, he loved that storm.
Storm is like a somewhere in between. You know, you can be a wing condition. You can also be a space creation. It depends on how greedy you can play.
For a long time, Storm was the benchmark for most mids. Like if you can play Storm, you know, I was like, then Ember came in and that kind of.
Oh, Shadowfiend backs to differ. He's the original. If you can't play Shadowfiend, you can't play mid. Oh, Shadowfiend and Queen of Pain.
This is for the 1v1 Shadow. Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, fair enough. Back in Dota 1 days, yes, you're totally right. Back in Dota 1, for a long time, people thought Storm was a support, so I don't want to tell you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't play low level enough, my friend.
Storm is a support, but why?
Because he's an intelligence hero. That was Dota 1 logic. Not even kidding.
So every intelligence hero has to be a support?
Yeah, that was for a while. Like in the beginning, when there was no like, you know, ranked or anything like that, people were just stupid and playing around. Yes. He thinks too much. Must be support.
Mid hero has to be what? Agility? No. Mid hero has to be intelligence. Then carry has to be agility. To that
Carry was definitely agility.
Then
Carry
the
was always
offlane is the
agility.
tank, so the strength.
Offlane is strength, yes. Yeah. Wait, we were really dumb back in Dota 1 days. I don't know how you... Winter just remembers himself always being good, but that's not the truth. He was a Storm support player.
So the Treant is just fixing the towers, and Dire is trying to just play the map more.
They just push so much quicker.
Yeah, they get the middle tower. They're also pushing the bot tower. Seems like they're gonna get that tower as well. 2 towers for... Wait, what? Radiant doesn't even get the tier 2 top?
No, they don't, because the Treant is fixing it too much. And Moon manages to take that middle tower. And I think... Does Moon already have the... Bloodstone? No way.
I think so. Okay, it's level of 8.8k.
Yeah, it must be. Wow. Full Bloodstone already.
And bounties like just like the way they're playing the game is just like disgusting, right? The bounties is
It really
running
is.
around, killing couriers or giving vision. Treant's fixing the towers. So when you have vision on all their heroes, they can't find you. Your Cho is farming. Storm is farming. To the point where you just overwhelm them. And the Wyvern is defending the towers.
And Boom feels so helpless. They don't know what
Yeah,
to do.
they cannot do it. Their draft got countered by the Treant so much.
Yeah. That's a wonderful pickup.
And when I say counter, right, it's not like the Treant directly counters the hero. It counters the play style. Yeah, the strategy.
Guess cute. Okay. He might
Oh,
still
he
die.
still dies?
Yeah, Storm wants to get it. There we go.
Oh my god.
Quick kill. He has Bloodstone now, so each support kill is even worth more on top of the track.
That is so sad.
Hide. Careful. Hide. What? He wants to fight. They feel confident. Sonic Wave just to kill DJ. And it's worthwhile. Winter's Curse will ensure there's a counter kill against the Tusk as well.
And they're just toying with them. And it's so difficult to play the game right now. Boom has to try to find... They still need to force a fight, because there's no U-turn. There's no U-turn for them. Oh, we have to farm and go to late game. No, there's no way they can do that. Like, the only way they can play the game is keep being aggressive. No Sonic Wave. It's just so sad, like, watching the story unfold here. And now...
Now they fight the poor queen. Man with a meteor hammer.
They're just outplaying them so hard. Like,
They are.
so-
I mean, I think at this position with Boom, it's so difficult to rethink what you're planning on in the draft.
It's so hard.
Mid-game.
Yeah, it's so hard. Like, if the game reaches to this stage, with Radiant having 0 advantage, but they are at an 8k deficit, the game is so difficult. Like, they can't do anything. In their mind, they know that, oh no, this Troll is farming, this Storm is farming, we need to do something about it, but they can't, because the bounty is just being annoying. The Treant's fixing the towers. You can't kill anyone. You can't kill the towers. You can't farm. What do? I mean, you can farm, but you're gonna lose if you trade farm.
Yeah, you feel like you can't execute your strategy. You feel like the whole point of your draft is
That's
nullified.
the brilliance of the Treant last pick.
Yes, sir.
That was the brilliance. He had a shitty lane. That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter though. That wasn't his role. He wasn't meant to win the lanes.
He was just meant to fix the towers.
Oh,
I mean, this is why the pick was so brilliant.
it really is a brilliant pick. I mean, Fnatic is playing this wonderfully as well. They know like how to pick and prod, force Boom to waste a bunch of time. They're really just wasting your time right now.
And look at the Mars. He knows he needs to find a kill. He needs to
that.
find something.
And they do see Ice Ice, but it's just...
And he killed the creep wave, right? Oh.
Yes, because of the meteor hammer.
And the tower's
And the
full
tower's
HP
being-
now.
Oh my god.
Oh, it hurts.
Like, because Trained is not that great at fixing your towers if you had like a more steady push, right? If you had like a Lycan or something that just runs at your towers, but MP is not that kind of steady push. It's the picking and prodding at your towers to slowly bring you down. Trying to take objectives.
It's so sad watching the game right now. I feel for them, you know, because I know that they're not even doing that badly. But
Not that they're playing
it's just
badly.
the last pick that owned them so much, and they couldn't get enough of an advantage from the lanes. I mean, that's the only thing I feel like they could have done better. Like win the mid more, because the Storm actually won mid against the Queen of Pain. But sometimes, like I said, you don't want a draft that has too little room for error. Because in this kind of draft, when you lose your lane, it's very hard for you to play.
That's true. Okay. Let me get a kill against Troll Warlord with
They
the Ice
kill it,
Blast
yeah?
hitting. It should be possible. Savage, no, avoids the Ice Blast. It doesn't matter.
Curse.
The Wrath of Nature was good enough. And now the Winter's Curse. At least set up on hide. Plus the Meteor Hammer. Oh, double Meteor! In comes the Storm. Take the enemy carry. Overgrowth, stopping whatever Boom wants to do. And Dream is just gonna die. Partially, there's a bit of meme
Yeah,
here.
you think you got the
Look
carry.
at Moon going
You
further.
think you get the carry, but the Storm is the carry, not the troll.
Yeah, the Storm is the real carry. And with Track, you can't outrun this man. He is faster than lightning. He even has a haster in there, so he knew he could die. Oh, look at the shuriken! No. Fuse Rain Up still there. To save you from the shuriken. This genuinely does feel bad for Boom. I feel bad
Yeah,
for
but on the bright side, if you look at if you appreciate like good Dota, like you look at what Fnatic is playing.
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
This is what thinking outside the box should be like, right? It's not thinking outside the box for the sake of being creative. It's for the sake of doing something that...
it's the
using
right thing.
tools
It's
correctly.
the right thing.
Exactly.
It's the right pick.
Because certainly Treat off is not a common pick right now in this meta.
You're thinking about what the enemy is trying to do, not just what you want to do.
Exactly.
Because if you think about the way you get this trend pick, the way you get the ideas, you think about, oh, you look at the Radiant lineup. How are they going to approach the game? Oh, they are very fast paced, right? So how do we slow down the game? Then they turn off trend. And the trend also stops them from killing heroes, because their lineup is about killing heroes and killing towers. And that's what Trend does best. He stops you from killing towers and heroes. Or delays you at least. Like this tower, tier 1 mid, against a Nature's Prophet Queen of Pain lineup, Mars, it should have never been alive for this long.
Now with a trade. Also Bounty being really good at disrupting these ganks, right? Because
Yeah, they were doing a very, very good job. Everyone, like I said, I always say, a mark of a good team is all about everyone understanding
The role.
exactly their roles in the game. What are they supposed to do? You know, who's supposed to push out the waves? Who's supposed to scout? Who is supposed to be in the late lane? Who's supposed to take the safest farm? Who is supposed to set up kills and not play on the map all the time? Everyone has to be extremely clear about what they have to do to make
these roles change, right? As you said, like last game, for example, you had Ice doing the deadly.
Yeah.
But this time it's more the Winter Wyvern, the
Yeah,
jabs.
because the trend is like more the annoying hero running around, trying to just fix the towers. Yeah, sure, he's pushing out some lanes, but when it comes to defending the tower and pushing out the day lane, Wyvern does it way better than the trend. You can still do it with the
With the Meteor Hammer.
The Meteor Hammer on trend when you get the Meteor Hammer, but when you see in the early part of the game with the replay, most of the early game defenses were done by the Wyvern because he was the best candidate to do it. The trend couldn't do it when he doesn't have the hammer. So everyone understands, you know, on their team.
Yep.
What is your job at the current game, at the current situation? What are you supposed to do? And they're always moving very quickly.
Because this Boom is unable to play their jobs. They're unable to execute their strategy
Yeah,
straight up.
they just got hard countered by the train, and I don't know what they can do in this game because the other contingency plan is you farm, right, but you don't feel good doing it. So you're always forced to try to do this. Like the Mars has been trying to look for kills for the whole game. You know, he knows
It's a good idea.
Yeah, he knows he has to do this. You know, and the Nature's Prophet has to kind of be like the carry.
Oh, but every time this happens, there's always a fair trade. And Mikoto can't really outrun a Storm, unfortunately.
It's a fair trade.
No. It's a good trade for Fnatic.
Not even fair.
No.
Not even fair for Radiant.
Not even fair for Radiant. And again, this Meteor Hammer shenanigans to show that Tusk also dies.
This game is just gone out of him.
The problem as well is that in the contingency plan towards the early mid game was that you could have just smoked and tried to get ganks instead, going
And
for kills.
you're also expecting to go into that portion of the game with a lead.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
the Radiant
True.
lineup.
True. So that mid lane going badly was bad, but you know you can't either smoke and find people if bounty hunters literally all over the map, blocking everything that you do.
Yeah, and if you can't kill people and you can't kill towers,
What do
the
you
only thing left to do is farm. But you cannot farm with this lineup against the Dire lineup.
No, because
I mean, you
lose
can,
eventually.
but you're gonna lose eventually.
Yes, exactly.
So it feels like you have nothing to do in the game. So you feel helpless
And then this amounts to a lot more misplays. This amounts to more desperate plays, trying to make
because you're
things happen.
stressed.
Yes. And we do talk about the mental thing a lot here, but it's true. Honestly, it's not just a meme that they're doing mental damage to you. They are. You don't want to play a Dota game stressed.
You don't want to do anything stressed.
I cast stressed. When will winter insult me next?
That's not true.
That's not true.
I show you a picture of the fish after the game and you're Gucci. You feel good. You forget your sorrows. You forget your worries.
I like to be shamed as long as I'm learning while I'm being shamed, so it's all good. Jabs. Oh, there's Arena Blood. Wow, PKB was activated in time, avoiding the Spear of Mars. Yeah, you lose the winter, but you can still counter-initiate. And here comes the true carry. Here comes the true carry. Finds Gescute first. 23 Savage dealing with the Mars nicely. Storm kills at the Tusk.
I mean, mind you, this was the third pick Storm, right?
That's true.
They picked the Storm so early after seeing the only two picks, right? It was the AA and the Nature's Prophet. They saw these two heroes and he wanted to play Storm mid.
You think partially as well the Boom Esports lineup, they went for the relatively earlier draft because earlier in this best of 5 they also lost with these slower drafts. They realized they couldn't really do that, and so they tried to say, okay, we need at least a nice tempo. And that led them to this potential mistake here.
You mean they feel like they cannot go late game against them?
Yeah, they can't go because they always get out-tempoed if that happens.
Yeah, possibly.
And so maybe they decide to play this kind of lineup, which is unorthodox to say the least. Mars carry is not the most common thing in the world.
I mean, it's more about like Fnatic coming up with a good solution. Otherwise, if you think about the game, right? If the Dire offlane is not a trend, anything, just replace it with any normal offlane.
It'd be a pretty fair game.
Yeah. The game definitely would not be like this.
A Hurricane Pike's not enough, FBZ. It's not enough for a Storm. It's never enough for a Storm. Oh, this constant Meteor Hammer usage is the most annoying thing. And he goes, chill, baby. My god. Alright, Austin Jabs. Or Jabs Powers.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
It's like Radiant is just waiting for this misery to be ended.
Yeah, because they don't want to GG out early. You don't do that in
Yeah, but they can't do anything in the game.
Yeah. The tier 3 will soon fall for 23 Savage. The Meteor Hammer Wars. It's the Meteor Bros here. Jabs and Trim Protector. We need one and Bounty Hunter too. Maybe the Queen can become your carry. Queen and MP become your win conditions. But it's just so tough.
They can be the win conditions if the game is more even.
Yeah, I mean,
No, actually, even is not even enough in this. Because if you look at the lineup,
you have to have a lead.
they need to lead. Yeah, they need to have a lead to.
I mean, he's trying. SPZ is literally trying to go carry. Look at his items. He went for mech. He's like, nope, I have to play carry. I'm going Mjolnir Hurricane Pike. It's just, I mean, you're not only are you outclassed in the late game, it's just Storm is a natural counter to NP as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I have a Hurricane Pike, so they can't catch me. Storm does not care.
Well, I would say if the Nature's Prophet gets to 6 slot, you have Satanic, you have all
Yeah,
of that.
you can
Yeah.
start.
Okay, double curse.
Is that the
Nice snowball.
the ancient apparition? Okay.
Nice snowball, but
Ancient
that's the root.
apparition is the first to die. Beautiful overgrowth as they come out of the snowball, and the Storm is really starting to punish them. High dies. They go for Dream of Cell in the backlines. Queen of Pain also immediately decimated. You kill the AA for free, and the GG is called.
No, it was a. Okay, no,
No, it was a
a LIGG. And just what a brilliant pick. The last pick was a brilliant pick. Yes. It's just an outsmart, outpick, outdraft. That
Yeah.
pick was the pick that actually binded their whole draft